Do we have any Expedition 33 fans here today? Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to introduce our stars up here. You know them as your voices from your very favorite video games ever. Everybody welcome Ben Starr and Devora Wilde. Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
Oh.
That was powerful.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Texas.
Hello, all of Texas.
We heard you like this. Thank you, Chloe, for literally making my dream come true.
Hi, Chloe.
Little tail. Yeah.
Just so you know, the closest Buc-ee's is off the 45, about 20 minutes away in a car.
20 miles, 20 minutes.
Wowee.
Wow. Have you been to a Buc-ee's, Ben?
Nope.
I think you need to go.
But apparently they're open 24 hours a day.
Oh, my God.
Buc-ee's is wonderful.
Welcome
they have everything for
welcome
everyone
to Houston.
Great.
Welcome to
Now-
Texas.
Guys,
This is
yes.
amazing.
I was about to make our volunteer very mad out there.
Hello.
Guys, I know you guys have been doing a lot of interviews and a lot of panels, and I thought we'd shake it up today. I'm going to ask you really complex, high energy questions
wow.
while you guys don't lose.
Okay.
We're always so serious at panels as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we really need to lighten up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want
so
you-
serious.
Maybe should we start with like jumping jacks and then we get the high? No? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I just had a coffee and I'll be sick.
And I'm wearing heels.
Okay. Do y'all want to do rock, paper, scissors? Who goes first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many goes do we get?
Best of 13. You sat for this. No, okay.
Let's do
Best-
three. Best of three.
Best of
Okay.
three.
That's it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I lost immediately. Also, I went,
Yeah, we both went.
1, 2, 3.
Well, the good part is if you have the first pick, you actually have the most chance of succeeding the first time.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no, you should get to decide because you win. Do
That's
you want to go
true.
first or second?
I didn't know this was a thing in Jenga. I just kind of stopped playing.
You
Is
just
this
go,
strategic? I just pushed the whole
Jenga.
thing over.
This is good.
I will take my privilege and I will go first.
There you go.
My well-earned
Privilege.
Buc-ee's beaver privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, right. Are
Yeah,
you-
that's what I said.
When,
So do
when
you
are
just-
the I'm confused. When are the questions coming? What's happening?
I'm going to wait till you start because I'm going to make you
Oh,
more
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
whilst you're doing it?
Oh, whilst I'm doing it?
Whilst you're doing it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you have both done voices in mediums, on TV, on camera, and everything else.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah.
Don't say shit.
Now, what
That's rude.
do you find the most challenging as far as being an actor? Voice acting, on front of camera, on video games, animation, theater?
Yeah.
What is the most challenging?
Theatre's easy. This is just theatre. Are you enjoying yourselves? It's theatre. It's basically Shakespeare.
Yeah. This is basically Shakespeare. He's turning in his grave as we speak right now. Yes.
Yeah.
This is Shakespeare.
This is like the final scene from Hamlet.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know what? I agree with you.
Theatre's easy. No, the question was, what do you find? Tell us about video game acting, Dev.
Oh, video game acting.
And I think it's your turn also.
Yeah, it's your turn, Ben.
Okay, great.
I think video game acting's great. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Acting is acting, guys. Acting is acting. Whether you act in video games, Shakespearean productions such as this one, or in life.
Yeah.
Acting is acting.
It's true,
So
isn't
there's
it?
no challenges. It's just fun. It's play. It's playtime.
It is.
So play away and enjoy.
Do you know what, though? I do think sometimes I'm absolutely terrible at acting in video games. And it's
That's
we have...
interesting.
It is.
Interesting
It
take.
is. Thank God I said it.
Yeah.
I think that there are times, and I'm sure you get this, or maybe you don't, where I'll come away from a session and I'll think I'm like the worst actor. And
No, I never
no,
think that.
not you, just me then. I do a session and I just don't think I'm good that day because it is an instrument, and sometimes you feel like you're working in tandem with the director and the team, and sometimes I just feel rubbish. And there's a project I'm working on right now, and like did a couple of sessions and I thought, God, I'm nailing this. And then I went into another session and I just was rubbish. I didn't get it. I felt like I was being noted all the time. I felt like I really wasn't giving what the people wanted. And I thought, God, it isn't easy to do. You do have to focus on it the whole time.
I think the trick is making it look easy. So and that's when you watch amazing acting on screen or wherever, on any medium, is when it looks easy, then you know that it's not. Does that make sense?
Do you know what my favorite thing is? And I'm sorry to, I
I'm
don't know if you
I'm
saw.
gonna do another brick.
Just do when you're lazy.
I'm going to do...
My favorite thing is when you do a line, which is the first half is really good, but the second half is terrible. And they do what I call a Franken line, where they'll take the first. I just comp it. I can't be bothered to say the line again.
I agree.
And some of my favorite lines are actually lines that I wasn't able to do all the way through, but they've taken the best bit of that bit and the worst bit of that bit or whatever, and just kind of paired it together to make it sound good.
Yeah.
And I really love it, because sneakily you're like, they'll never know. They'll think that I was a good actor, but in fact I couldn't get the line out in one go.
Video game acting magic.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. It's your turn.
Ooh.
Okay, that's really that's screwing everyone else over, mainly me. Really. Don't applaud.
Definitely.
I mean...
And he put it in the...
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now, Expedition 33 is a super complex, super emotional story. When you guys initially signed on to do this, or when you won your roles, what were your thoughts about the story overall?
I thought the game was going to be sick.
Me too.
Yeah, you too. While she's doing this, I first saw.
Have you glued these? What's happening?
Get good at the game, Dev. Get good at the game. It's easy. It's Jenga.
This is why
like
giant
it's hard.
Jenga is harder than normal Jenga.
No two hands. No. Expedition 33 looked fantastic at the beginning. Stop trying to distract from my answer. And I actually saw it as a trailer. So if you guys first saw the Xbox Showcase back in 2024, that was the first time I ever saw the video game. And I actually came to voice Verso in that trailer. Oh. Don't bounce.
I was about to say.
Don't bounce. That's crazy from you.
I can't believe you did that.
Suck it.
And I...
Oh my God, what the hell? Well, how are you doing this?
Your turn. Your turn. Back to what I was saying. I first voiced that trailer back in 2024, and it looked incredible. That was my first view of it, and I was a bit like you guys, probably, which is this too good to be true as a video game? Because it felt like it. But, fuck. That's crazy. Are we the best at Jenga?
Yes.
But yeah, the story was amazing. And actually, one of the first bits of information we were given was this entire Bible by the team, which was, has everyone finished Expedition 33? I'm going to say that the reveal, the Act 3 reveal, was the first thing we were told about. So we were given the Bible and they go, right, so there's these people called the this. And then they kind of extracted back and went, but our story starts here. So as performers, we were given the full story and the full context of everything. And it was so, because we came relatively late on into the process, it was so beautifully detailed. They had these amazing images of all the characters and this real sense of like confidence in the story that we were telling. So it was such an easy sell. And you don't get, you know, Devora Wilde and Charlie Cox and Andy Serkis and Jennifer English if the story isn't
Ben
good.
Starr.
And Ben Starr. Well, you do, because I'll do anything for money.
Well, we know that, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
He's so
damn.
confident. The confidence.
I also think it's actually quite unusual to be given so much context at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I remember when I auditioned and I got the role, I was given this whole backstory and the big reveal that I'm quite a big part of. And yeah, you've all finished it, so you know. So I was told about the canvas and not the canvas and blah, blah, and all of that. So, and sometimes it's like you get the role and then once you get into the booth, then you're told everything about the character. And it was not the case. And then I realized that had I not been given all that information, it would have been incredibly hard to do that job going straight into that session or those sessions, however many they were. So yeah, it was cool to get context.
That's awesome.
God, it's my turn again.
Your turn.
Jesus.
Now, it feels like video games right now are kind of leading the way as far as original stories being told, right? So there are a lot of films going on. We're getting sequels and reboots and stuff like that. How important is it to have video games lead the way and continuing and making original stories for people to consume?
Great question. I don't think video games, and I'm saying this is a great question, then I'm going to change your question. I don't think video games need to lead anything. I think video games need to be video games. And I think that we don't need to look to film and TV as a standard by which we hold quality. This is crazy. I feel like there is, because video games are a very adolescent medium, we look to our older siblings, film and television and theatre, to inform us. But video games, it's crazy that I'm both giving you a real answer and very hooked on the Jenga. You're going to pull it, Dev.
No, I know. I'm out of options, Ben. I'm out of options.
That's a crazy choice.
No, I'm out of options.
Don't do it. Don't ruin the game. Put it back in. Put it back in.
If I make it, you have to... the thing is, you'll do it. There's nothing I can say that you're not going to do.
I'll do anything for
I know you will, but this is not...
I feel like maybe this isn't the move. Maybe there's something else.
I feel like you're wrong.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. That's crazy from you. That's going to fall. Oh, God, no.
I almost want to save it. Oh.
That's
We're
Jenga.
set up for failure. They were glued down.
Well done.
I'll tell you what.
I want to sit down now.
Okay, that works out.
That was fun, though.
There you go.
Jesus.
Jenga.
Wait, should we sit?
We pull this out
let's
the way?
move that out the way. There we go.
Let's go this way.
Which way are you going? Okay.
Again, this way. But yeah, I don't think video games need to lead the way on anything. I think video games inherently need to lead into what makes them great, and that's being video games. And I think that they're a vessel through which amazing stories can be told in something that is uniquely video games. It's testament to the power of what the stories that we're telling, that film and television are now farming it for IP. I get why. They've basically exhausted comic books. They now need to go and, in the world of content, create more content. Video games need to focus on being games because they are brilliant. It's an expression of self, and whether that is like through story or narrative, we are uniquely positioned in this very young medium to tell stories and emergent storytelling, however that might be, whether it's through gameplay, whether it's through cinematics or whatever, to do that. And we should be looking to indies. Like, the most exciting game I've seen recently is a game called About Fishing. And it's this kind of like haunted fishing game in which a person, I don't know if you've seen it, it's like a PS1 style graphics. It looks incredible. And it's about a young girl who's going out fishing and visiting her father who's in prison, but it's also a fishing game. And what did they find in the bottom of that lake? It's like watching an A24 film or whatever with those kind of aesthetics via the vessel of a PlayStation 1 game as a fishing game. Like, that's crazy. And that's because it's inherently a fishing game. And like anyone who's played What Remains of Edith Finch, there is something so unbelievable. Remember the cannery section from What Remains of Edith Finch? If you haven't played that game, it's one of the most amazing video games ever made. And there is a sequence where a guy is repetitively just cutting fish. And it is a story that fundamentally tells about depression and ultimately suicide. And it's just told through the repetition of cutting fish. Video games being video games is why we're not just leading the way, but carving our own path, to quote Verso, and why it's the most important, I think, medium right now in entertainment.
That was a very solid answer.
Thanks. I just really believe in it. So like any
We can
platform, I'm
tell.
like, go on, yeah.
Now you.
Now ask us a silly one.
Yeah, silly one now, please.
Silly.
Okay, silly. All right. What was the last thing you saw on TV?
Ooh.
What have you seen recently? Because I'm like,
Oh.
have you seen The Pit?
No. No. Was it good?
The Pit. The Pit.
Has it got Brad Pitt in it?
No, it's got Noah Wiley from ER.
I love that show.
And also The
Back in the
Librarians,
day.
if you've seen that. It's basically going, what happens if it's ER, but it's set in a day? So
Yeah.
it's 24 meets ER.
Well, it was meant to be an
Oh.
ER sequel series.
Really?
Yes, it was originally pitched like that, but they said no.
No, well,
Is it stressful?
yeah. Yeah. Also, like, cried so much.
I don't really feel like crying though.
Yeah, neither did I. And then I watched The Pit and I went, one more. I watched 15 episodes in 2 days.
Wow.
So when I say I'm busy with work, I'm just watching The Pit.
No,
No,
I'm
don't eat
watching
while you-
Tell Me Lies. It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Thank you. It is so good. It's also, I mean, not the happiest of shows, to be honest. It's not making me cry, but it is making me question life
Yeah.
and relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I discovered a television So in the UK, we have, obviously, TV. Are you familiar with it?
What?
Crazy. Hear me out. We have TV. But also, you've got, like, the normal channels, right? So you've got BBC One, BBC Two, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, so on. But if you go backwards, you got the Freeview channels.
Yeah.
And I've discovered there is an entire
That's
channel.
like your cable.
Yeah.
Cable satellite.
But it is entirely dedicated to 24 hours of Escape to the Country.
What's that?
Escape to the Country is an old British television show that started in 2005 and has run ever since then, every single week. There are hundreds, might be thousands of episodes of people who are thinking about moving out of the city and going to the country where it's cheaper and you can get a bigger house. I have been watching that non-stop.
Are you okay, though?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
This is actually leaning into, like, the work that we do, right? Where we go to work, we work really hard, we do the job. Where sometimes we're very, like, emotive in the work that we do. I want to come home and I want to
switch off.
I want to switch off and I want
Yeah.
to watch Escape to the Country. I don't want to watch, even though I did watch The Pit. I don't want to watch hard-hitting drama.
That's
the
what
whole
I
time.
mean. I can't do stressful things anymore.
No.
Like I have to go home and watch The Traitors or
Yeah,
like
that's stressful.
something that
It's
it's a little stressful, but something that makes me laugh or something that I can just be like do 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 do.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Thanks for staying and watching this.
This is probably one of the most chaotic panels we've done.
Yeah.
And that's saying something.
Jenga.
Now, you guys have played many different characters over your time. When fans come up to you, what do they recognize you most as? I'm pre-Expedition 33, and what have you been most surprised to see that fans know about?
That's a good question. Probably Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate 3.
You in that?
Yeah, I think so.
You Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah. Do you know it?
I've heard of it, yeah, yeah.
But more and more now, today actually I met a few people that are big fans of Wuthering Waves. Okay. Another game featuring Jennifer English and many others. What else? Probably that would be it, pre-Expedition, yeah.
Yeah.
And you were in a small, little, tiny game before Expedition 33 as well,
Yeah, I was
weren't
in
you?
Quantum Break. No. I was, yeah. My first ever game was Quantum Break. Go back. I'm quoted as Ben Starr with one R. I told Sam Lake that he's ruined my career. IMDb, it's also known as Ben Starr with one R. Yeah, obviously Final Fantasy 16. 2023 was quite a fun year for actors in the UK.
Yeah.
We just kind of all came out and went, this is weird.
Yeah.
And it was...
Ben and I met at our first ever convention, I believe.
We did, at Insomnia.
The first ever one we did.
Yeah.
And we were both like, what is this?
We were at breakfast being like, what are we going to do? And here we are.
And then we had a dance-off on stage. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Those were the good old days.
Jenga. But I think now those games have allowed Dev and I to go on to other roles. Like we are in a game called Solasta 2.
Oh my God. That completely slipped my mind. Am I going crazy?
No,
Is
we're
it
in Solasta
jet lag?
2.
We're in Solasta 2. Ben, we have not talked about this at all.
Not publicly. But
Let's talk about
we're in
it.
this beautiful, beautiful game by
Solasta 2 is a great game.
Tactical Adventures are this amazing French team. They're very small. They've made a beautiful 2024 rules D&D game. It's a very tight narrative adventure. It's early access right now, and we play siblings in it.
Again. And it's a fun.
It's
really fun.
It's really fun, and they're so lovely, and the entire team have like welcomed us in, and I can't wait to see where the game goes. And if you can go and play it and give feedback to it, because that's what they need. Yeah. They need people to play the game, experience it, and see what needs changing and what doesn't need changing. And yeah, we get to be a part of that, and I love that.
And I apparently had completely forgotten, which is saying something about me today, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've forgotten a lot of things. You are dressed as a beaver.
Yeah, I think that's probably what did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one character that you guys like that is a known character that you just, oh man, I want to sink my teeth into that one. If I could ever do that, I want to
Play a character.
Yeah, like Iron Man or Superman, like just something like that.
Yeah. I want to be what is in video games or anything.
What anything?
I'll always say this. My answer will always be anything in the Legacy of Kain franchise. I would love to be a part of. I recently was quoted, hello? I was recently quoted saying that I want new IP, and then people decided to turn that into a debate as if it was hello? Yeah, I think I would, if I want to play a character, it's because someone's played it really well. And I think often I'm always just going to do a worse version of the thing that they've done. You know, I will be doing an awkward facsimile or a Ben Starr version of that role. And in the UK, obviously, we have like James Bond, and there's famous ones. There's like Batman and different iterations of those characters, like male heroes. Wow, so many of them. And they're seen as these temppoles, but you know, Hamlet on stage is a thing that it's like, I have to give my Hamlet. I'm like, you actually fucking don't. I don't need to see your Hamlet. But I think when it comes to video games, often it's because we are so inspired by the work that came before that means that we want to do the work now. And actually, Dev and I have been very fortunate to work on original characters. And I'd much rather build original characters that other people would like to create their own facsimiles of. That's much more important and will build to the longevity, not just of our careers, but also just video games in general. Because there's only so many times you can go back to the well and rehash another character. There's always room for it. And there's always room for reinvention. And we are fortunately here today. If you go and see them, the amazing cast of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are here. They have done an astonishing job with that franchise, and I love them all dearly. But there's only so many times that we can take characters and redo them. So I'd say none of them. I just want to do original stuff.
Well, with that being said, would you want to do Verso again or another iteration of Verso?
Well, it wouldn't be another iteration of Verso. It would be a continuation of the story, you know. And I think Sandfall if Verso was to come back in any capacity, I would love to do it. I came back to Clive, right? I did him in Tekken 8. And I would love to always be able to revisit those characters, but in an honest way, a way that feels like it's deserved. Otherwise, it just, you know, art is over when capitalism says it's over. And so, you know, great stuff will always be reused again and again and again and again. And as joking as it is, I actually won't do anything for money, really. There are many things I say no to because I feel like it has to have, the work we has to have integrity. You'd be surprised how much shit I say no to, considering how much shit I actually do.
We would be surprised, wouldn't we?
Yeah, you would. But we shouldn't. I just believe in, like, if we can, let's build original stuff.
Yes. But I would now, our good friend Alex Wilton Regan is the new Lara Croft.
Yes.
Shout out. I would love to play Lara Croft in and Sophie Turner
I
is
can
Lara
kill her
Croft
if you want. We can take her out right now.
Can we take out Alex Wilton Regan and Sophie Turner?
She can go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, can you manage that?
I know a guy.
Great. Then I'm the new Lara Croft, I guess.
That's crazy.
You heard it here. Dressed as a beaver. I think that would be cool. Like an iconic character like that would be super cool.
Do you not think, Dev, like, you will, I believe, knowing you and knowing where your career is going and what you want to do, you've built a legacy for people based on the original characters that you've created. I feel like it says a lot that, like, as actors, we want to know stuff. Whenever you see like a presentation, whenever you see like a Summer Game Fest or a Game Awards, what do you want to see? I want to see this 2. I want to see this 3. I'm like, no, you don't. What you want to see is a thing that you don't know you want yet. You want a new thing to get excited about. It's just you can only know the things that you know. You can only get excited for the knowable things. And so for us, you're very lucky to have had this amazing standard bearer of video games, which is Lara Croft. But it's like, that's kind of often where it's ended because Lara Croft has been the standard. You are in the fortunate position as an amazing performer, as an amazing person, as an amazing personality, to build new characters and be like, I want to be the person that people want to copy, right?
That's true.
Carve a path, baby.
Yeah. Screw Lara Croft.
Fuck Lara Croft.
Fuck it. I don't want to do that anymore.
I can't believe Alex Wilton Regan died for this. You're like, you can play. I was like, actually, no, I've thought of it. I don't want to do it. But she's
Too
dead
late.
right there.
Too late.
I killed her with a hammer.
Oh,
Ben
don't
just
do
convinced
that.
me I did not want to play lyrical.
No.
Well, we're running out of time, unfortunately. I want to thank you guys for being here. Do you guys have any last thoughts that you want to bestow upon your audience here?
Beavers are fun. Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to go to a Buc-ee's.
We should go to Buc-ee's. But we should go to Buc-ee's at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the Buc-ee's that's 20 minutes away, I've been to that. That's the only Buc-ee's I've been to. And it's actually a small Buc-ee's compared
Yeah?
to the size of the Buc-ee's. Yeah, that one. I've been to that one. Might be nice to go back.
But the one by the 45, that's the big one? Okay.
How far is the big one?
Half an hour south.
I'd do it. I
We're
would.
all going now.
Yeah, I would.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Give them a round of applause. They'll be here
Yeah.
all weekend.
It's been strange and wonderful doing a panel
Sit
with
down.
you.
Sit down. We're not done. You leave when we tell you you can leave. Dev was talking.
It's been strange and wonderful doing a panel with you.
Yeah.
And
We're
mostly
so-
strange.
You're the best.
You too.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, group photo.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Jenga.